And you're watching CEC TV, and here we have Mary Beth Bruder from the Center for Developmental Disabilities, the USED Center at University of Connecticut, and Peggy Kemp, the Executive Director of Division of Early Childhood of the CEC. Thank you both for being here. We're talking about the Division of Early Childhood and how it helps out very early age children and their families. And first, I just want to ask you both what the Division of Early Childhood does and what the mission is overall.
Mm-hmm. As you said, the Division for Early Childhood is a subdivision of the Council for Exceptional Children Special Interest Group, and we really focus on from birth through grade 3. We hold the standards for the pre-service and the DEC recommended practices, which are the early childhood version of the Council's high leverage practices. And so what do? We really support the professionals who support young children and their families, promote policy, best practice, and really believe that families are part of our work, and so have a emphasis on that piece of the work as well.
Are there any new initiatives coming out right now?
There are a number. Right now we have a significant amount of our work going towards working on equity in every way you could think of at that intersection of race and disability. So equity for race, equity in terms of where children live and that they receive the appropriate services. Inclusion is our constant priority, and so really focusing with our federal partners on inclusion initiatives. We also work with, for example, Dr. Bruder has 3, I think, TA centers that we're fortunate to partner with, and other federal TA centers so that we can bring the members' voice to the work of the field.
And Dr. Bruder, would you add in how does the DEC advance the goals of special education?
Well, I think it's a professional home for anybody who's serving young children with disabilities or at risk for disabilities. And it's really important that we carve out our own identity, because there is a separate pedagogy, or how we teach and what we teach for children under the age of 5 in particular and under the age of 8. Looking at developmental appropriateness, we're not doing academics for 3-year-olds, but we are doing developmental and behavioral facilitation, so that we're helping families help their children meet their maximum potential.
How can educators get involved in DEC?
Oh, that's an easy one. Just connect with us in any way possible. We have a website, we have a number of social media presence. If you're a CEC member already, it's adding a division. But what we really like to let our educators know is you don't have to be a member of DEC to access most of the information that we share with the field. Our members, our board, are very dedicated to working on behalf of the field as a whole.
Great. Easy to get in touch.
Easy to get in touch, one phone call.
And Dr. Bruder, you are receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award this week. What would you say about this span of your career that you're being awarded for, the things that you've seen your field develop through?
Well, it's been a long history with this field, which I love and is my passion. And I think what we're really wanting to do is help people understand that being a special educator, and in my case an early childhood special educator, is a calling, and it is special. And not only because we start children off, which we do, we're the first connection in the special ed system for any child, because most kids are identified early on with developmental disabilities. Later disabilities in school get identified in school. But I think secondarily, we are the first connection for families. And I think we can help families look at their child's trajectory and give them the skills and the knowledge they need to be their child's advocate for the rest of their life, which they will be.
Congratulations on your award, and thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're watching CEC TV.